What's up, you guys? This is Jay Ransom, and we back with another reaction for OSHI No KO. I'm a little late starting my day, but hey, it's dropping today. I said 2 days later, the day the new episode comes out. I'm here to record. I'm ready. I'm not late. But the author wanted to do crazy rewrites. You learn like stuff could get lost in translation, but yeah, it's hard to. Like they were saying, it's hard to do it in a limited time they have, and especially when you work with screen time, um, you have to make some compromises, and then to rewrite the whole thing in the little time they have left, I think it's like 2 weeks till showtime. Something gotta give, and this hurts the screenwriter like um it affected him like damn. She said I was trash. So we go see where this goes. Let's get into episode 3 for season 2.
Hey, check this out! We're in Playboy!
Oh
And we've been
man,
asked a few times to appear on U Station's Idol show.
Ruby could get screen time.
And with everyone else! I can consider myself a proper entertainer like you two. Goodness, you're still worried about that? Yeah, of course I am. I feel left out when everyone talks about their showbiz jobs, and it's hard for me to
That
join
accent.
the conversation.
On a personal level, I feel awkward talking to people in the same line of work.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
Seriously?
If you bring up work because you want to complain about something, other entertainers think you're bragging and you're too big for your britches.
It's true. Like yesterday, this actor Doyama DM'd me inviting me to dinner. It was so annoying.
Now that's bragging.
Busted.
Oh, Frill, your stories are on another level.
So you going?
I don't know. I've heard from multiple people he's a player, so I'm cautious.
Oh, now that you mention it, Nanami, who was on that morning TV drama.
They gave her like a country accent because she's from like,
Yeah, that guy's been busy.
what's a country place in Japan? I forget.
We need to find us some more jobs!
Kanzai or
So
something?
much that I'm able to complain about it to other entertainers!
Ruby, I really don't understand what you mean by that.
Then, should we see if Pieyon might want to do a collab?
That's fine and all, but what I want to do is another concert and events!
You won't be able to do any more concerts until Kana's play is over. And it's looking like that might be quite a while.
What? Huh?
Hey, Kana! Rehearsal's over already?
They have been put on hold. The original creator and the staff started fighting. Rehearsals could be suspended for several more weeks.
Seriously?
Wait, where's my brother?
Oh, that guy.
What, Akane?
This place is packed.
I'm glad we were able to get tickets. This play's been really popular.
Smash Heaven.
So this...
An anime about table tennis. They probably actually have an anime like that.
Is that wind? 40x? No, it's not that. Is this for real?
The ultimate movie experience. I like going to the movies. I do.
What did you think?
To
That
be
looked good as
perfectly
hell.
honest with you, it was a lot more entertaining than I thought it would be.
I know, right?
I was surprised the curtains were monitors. That makes it so film direction can be used extensively. But what shocked me the most were the seats rotating 360 degrees. Which means it's possible to prep several stages in advance, enabling quick and seamless scene changes.
Yeah, they used a physical approach to solve the structural limitations of theater.
Oh, they
More
saw
than just the
a
venue,
play.
though. The play itself was excellent. The direction was full of ideas that someone from the film
A
world
play
couldn't
with, like,
conceive of, and that moved me. So I
Rotating
got into the
chairs?
performers acting
That's
as well.
interesting.
The story was well executed too. Frankly, it was first rate. Brilliant, in fact. Now I know what you
They
meant
play
when
about
you said
table
it's
tennis though.
immersive. You're right that it's an experience you can't have with movies. There goes your composure. Why are you so worked up?
At first, I figured you wouldn't enjoy the theater and you wouldn't connect emotionally. However, I did think you would understand the appeal it has on others. But to be fair, this is one of the most lavish theaters you'll ever find in Japan. And most others are the traditional type that you thought you would be seeing today. But the fact that they solved a physical challenge with originality and ingenuity is so alluring. I'm just happy this experience taught you that you too can enjoy going to the theater.
And
Well, I've got a bit more positive view of it anyway.
Works for me. You are a film
oh,
after all.
producer, right?
Well, hey there, you two.
Rida, hey.
What are you doing here?
What are you talking about? I'm the one heading up this show, too. When I need to pick me up, I watch people's reactions as they leave. Their faces tell the truth. When they enjoy it, they leave the theater smiling. And when it's up to par, they're straight-faced. Seeing them motivates me to keep going. You had an interesting look on your face, Aqua. You made this old guy happy.
Oh, I wish I could have seen. What kind of face were you making? Can you do it again?
Not happening.
When I spotted you two coming out, I followed you hoping to say hi and chat for a bit. Bet am I intruding?
No, not at all.
Rida,
That drink looks so
is everything
good.
going okay with the script?
I had a heated discussion with the publisher again today, but sure enough, the original creator remains quite stubborn. She's demanding the writer Goa step down immediately. She says she'll rewrite the script herself.
She can't pull it off. That's my feeling after today's play. Tokyo Blade's script was devised to utilize the venue's strengths, and that's exactly what Goa did. Even the long, hammy lines will work here. I bet the original creator doesn't know the first thing about the stage or its equipment. She'll submit a draft based on the premise that the play will be in a high school gym. What we saw today was the work of a pro who integrated script and location flawlessly. No matter how talented she is, there's no way a novice playwright
There
can
goes
produce
Aqua,
something of that caliber.
putting that brain to
Well,
work.
we will do our best to remedy any shortcomings. Did you notice? The script for today's show was also written by Goa. He's absolutely brilliant. He loves theater from the bottom of his heart. He's studious. And he perseveres through the drafting process. When the play he scripted is shown, the audience always leaves with smiles on their faces. The truth is,
Always.
I didn't want to take him off this project.
And there's nothing that can be done?
It's a tough situation to be in. Sadly, we don't wield enough power to boss around a major publisher.
But still, this show needs you. Only you can fix this.
Well, I suppose you're right about that.
Every time I want to record, my eyes bugging me.
Do you think Goa will really be taken off the project? With the source manga in mind, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have any problems with this script. But on the whole, I believed it was good, which is why I went along with it in the first place.
I don't know. The original creator and the scriptwriter each have their own opinions. The problem is the failure in communication between them.
Yeah, they
If
just
that
have.
alone could be cleared up, the entire play might end up being better.
That's what I was saying last
Well,
episode.
I did see a good show today thanks to him. To show my appreciation, I guess I'll try to give things a little nudge.
Thanks for having us! Hi! Thanks for coming, everybody!
Please excuse me. I know I wasn't involved with Sweet today.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm happy to have you.
Wow, this is my first time in a real manga artist's home.
It's also my first.
I've been here plenty of times. When
What
filming
was you
Sweet
expecting,
today.
man?
Wow, aren't you special? So, what's your creative process?
This is called a graphics tablet, and I can draw directly on the monitor.
The entire procedure is digital?
That's how most of us do it these days.
You manga artists are pretty amazing. I mean, you guys do both the art and the writing.
Yeah, I guess.
She's still giving me the cold shoulder.
Well, she must think you've got some nerve to show up.
So I was
Oh yeah,
thinking
because
we'd
it's
start with a toast.
horrible
How old are you
acting
guys
in
again?
this.
I'm 16.
17.
Also 16.
17.
Youngsters.
I should have asked beforehand. With that said, it will just be me drinking.
So, she's a heavy partier.
I know a place that has great sake you have to try. The fish there is delicious too. I absolutely love fish.
Didn't you say you were gonna try to help Goa out with his situation? So where exactly does coming over to Yoriko's place fit into your plan?
A person I'm indebted to once told me something. Beyond just manga artists, most creators who've made it big believe their ability is second to none. They stop listening to their editors, they become surrounded by brown-nosers, and they grow unreceptive to advice.
I believe that.
The only ones they'll listen to are
And
those in the same
not
field.
just in like
And
manga
better still,
creation,
if it's their friend or mentor. If you want to shoot the general, first shoot
music
their
as
horse.
well, whatever.
This woman here is the only one capable of swaying Abiko.
That makes a lot of sense. Yoriko, thanks for making time for us in your busy schedule.
It's no problem. I'm published every month. So when I'm free, I have a lot of time.
Do you think Abiko will be able to come and hang out?
Well, she has a weekly manga. Even to come to that rehearsal, she had to make some sacrifices to carve out time between chapters. Fundamentally, doing a weekly manga isn't a job suited for humans. You have to be a soldier whose brain's been modified to handle weekly publication.
Terrifying.
The only
Yeah,
ones
I
are the type who think of
I don't
doing
know how
it
people be
while on a
doing
date.
it.
That sounds awful.
I can assume
Weekly is
Akiko
insane.
especially busy at the moment. With the anime adaptation and everything, she must have tons of things to handle, like color illustrations and product supervision.
So, have you and Abiko been friends for a long time?
Well, not really. She worked as my assistant on Sweet Today. She's always been eccentric. She wasn't good at making friends, and she didn't socialize much even with
Oh,
her fellow
yeah.
assistants.
That's obvious.
But she's a chatterbox when it comes to manga. When one artist reads the work of another, they can get a pretty good idea of what kind of person the author is.
Interesting. Which parts tip you off?
Mostly the drawings. Like what parts they obsess over and what parts they're lax about. I understood straight away after reading Abiko's manga. That girl wants to connect with others, but she's unable to, which makes her sad.
That sucks.
That's why, after I began to engage with her more, she became pretty attached to me. She's really a sweet kid. Soon after we became friends, she got serialized in Weekly Jump and rapidly shot to popularity. She surpassed me in the blink of an eye. She made it big without any setbacks on the way, so it's like she believes her opinions are always correct.
Doesn't her editor or anyone caution her?
You see, editors have two jobs. What do you think they are?
Get authors to create a big-selling manga.
Correct, that's the first one.
And then the second, could it be...
Adding dialogue and stuff?
Doing publicity?
Oh my god, bro.
The correct answer is... not letting a popular manga come to an end! Letting a serial moneymaker conclude will affect their evaluation. For a manga with an active media franchise, no way will they let you wrap it up. And to that end, looking after the author's mental health is part of their job. Editors find themselves in the difficult position where they have to be babysitters for spoiled authors. As a result,
I'm very busy. I won't do it.
popular manga artists get increasingly arrogant. Using how busy they are as an excuse, they become prone to erratic behavior.
What's wrong with you?
I know all too well what she's talking about, and now I want to die. Being surrounded by yes men can really ruin you. Making it big inevitably boosts your
Yep.
confidence, and it goes to your
Kinda.
head.
Listen,
Kinda was a
our
brat.
scriptwriter's on the verge of being taken off the project. Please, can't you try to persuade Abiko to reconsider what she's doing?
I have so many feelings of my own toward Abiko. Those theater folks are in a really tight position. Could you please consider their circumstances a bit more?
I think you're being overly considerate. You trusted the crew of Sweet Today. You gave them control, and look how it ended up. I believe that 90% of the creative works in this world are trash. which is to say that 90% of the world's creators are third-rate.
90%, damn.
The thing you can believe in is your own wit.
I think a lot are
You depend on
bad,
others too
but
much.
90%, that's crazy.
Next time, you should be more assertive.
Well, the only reason you can say that is because you're gifted.
Yoriko! My manga's getting an anime!
Oh, wow. That was quick. Congrats!
I've also sold over 10 million copies, and I got word that I'm gonna get some impressive award!
I saw her popularity surpass my own in a flash. And I can't say I didn't feel anything as a fellow manga artist. But
Yeah,
I'll
that's
always
understandable.
think of you as my mentor. You're the one that got me here.
I have to be her ally. I'm sorry, but Abiko doesn't like having her work tampered with. And I understand how she feels. I won't criticize how others do their jobs, and it's my policy to let people do what they want with my adaptations. But in my heart, I feel the same way as her. Whenever possible, I want people to handle my characters with love. After all, I love them as if they are my own children. Truly, I am sorry. I know that you're under immense pressure with the play schedule, but I just don't think I can help you out with this one.
No, I'm sorry. I made an unreasonable request.
I understand. But there's just one thing. Please, could you give this to Abiko for me?
What was it? Oh my god, y'all. Fuck. I forgot. I don't be noticing because I'm like, I expect it to be on from the last time I used it. And then I clicked another episode. My bad.
Abiko, I'm coming in!
I don't watch with subtitles usually, but
Sorry
so
for not greeting you, but I'm working on
it doesn't even like cross my mind that they're not on.
Wasn't your deadline supposed to be yesterday? So you missed it.
Yes. I'm sorry about my room being messy.
This is far beyond messy. Are you gonna call an assistant, given the situation?
I don't have any at the moment.
Huh?
They couldn't match my art style. Besides, they failed to convey emotion through the backgrounds. Ultimately, I figured it was faster to do it myself, so I fired them.
She like Togashi. I
When
think
was
he
that?
does it himself.
Was it last month? No. It was back on chapter 163, so 2 months ago.
Have you slept?
I've been able to get around 2 hours of sleep each day, so I'm managing. But I'm on a deadline, so I haven't today.
Abiko, that'll kill you. But more realistically, you'll get depressed and stop working. You'll never be able to draw at the same pace again.
Well, I already feel like I'm dying. Plus, next week I have color pages, as well as illustrations for the volume release.
What about the script for the play?
Right, there's that too. I'll get to it after I finish this chapter.
She is like,
Fine,
oh my
I'll
god,
help.
working herself.
I'll start filling in the backgrounds for you.
No, it's all right.
But this what my god could be doing to themselves.
You're in no position to refuse. This one is far too elaborate. This level of detail is too much for a weekly series, especially on your own. You need to hire an assistant pronto.
I've put in a request with my editor, but he hasn't sent me anyone suitable. I bet he sends all the good talent to the big shots. That guy's useless.
Are you sure you're not being overly picky? Assistants need to be trained, right?
I don't have time to teach monkeys. Even if I think they're promising enough
Monkeys,
to train,
okay.
they quit as soon as I'm even a bit harsh on them.
She channeling
I know
dude
you're
from
very
Jujutsu
busy with all your
Kaisen.
work, but you can't live like this. Even if it means making some compromises, you need to live like a human.
If I make compromises, my work will be done for. The readers will forsake me in an instant.
That's not true. You're just doing things the wrong way.
And what would you know about it anyway?
At the least, I say you're making a mistake. Aren't you just holding the quality of your work hostage and running away from proper communication?
Ooh.
It sure looks like you're blaming everyone else for you not doing well. You know, In the long run, you're just digging your own grave.
Save it until after you sell 50 million copies! That's the level I have to contend at! High expectations abound, I bust my butt week after week! I don't want to hear this from someone who works comfortably in a monthly series!
You're not holding back anymore. After being hit with that, there's hardly any artist who could level a response. It's truly the ultimate retort. My work may not sell as well as yours, but my manga is far more entertaining than your surface-level trash! It relies completely on your instinctive feelings, and I'm sure it seems fresh to readers. But that's it! Fundamentally, it's not entertainment!
Huh? There it is, the self-proclaimed professional who mistakes...
This is how friends bond, man. Sometimes you just gotta let it out. They're gonna grow after this.
Ever since you started pandering to readers in Volume 12, it's become trash! What's with the Toki and Tsurugi pairing? You bounced to what's popular with readers and half-heartedly forced it in, didn't you? Now your manga is cliche!
That was mean. I was trying to live up to reader expectations in my own way.
I hit the mark, did I? Did Miss Big Shot manga artist leave her due to reader opinion? Did you forget who drilled the ins and outs of entertainment into you? I can see right through you!
I believe it was you who lost all her fangs and wavered. I saw that sweet today drama. Oh boy, was that garbage! Letting them do that, have you no pride?
I hate when I hear that from someone outside the project. Everybody's working hard at their own job. Sure, it would be ideal if everyone fully succeeded.
Man, I love
You're
this.
praised as a genius or wizard or whatever. But if you or I create 3 manga series, 2 of them will be dull. When your own batting average is around 300, but you always demand masterpieces from others, you're asking too much!
We're getting like multiple point of views from 2 mangaka.
It's true! I too have plenty of things I can't do well! I'm an introvert at heart, after all!
If you're an introvert, what the hell does that make me? Without manga, I'd be a shut-in who's unfit for society! I heard you, you know! You had the cast over to your place for a dinner party! Little Miss Extrovert!
You could do that too!
Really? Like hell I could! I can't get along with other people the way you've managed to! The truth is...
Enough whining, you baby! Shut up and get to work!
How long has it been since you drew backgrounds? If the perspective is off, I won't use them!
Don't piss me off! How many years do you think I've been doing this?
That was cathartic, man. I think they both needed that.
Doubts every time. I always think this is the week I won't make it, but I somehow end up getting it done on schedule. Why is that?
Because even when we're down for the count, we're still artists. We have our pride, right?
Things were awful at your place on the verge of deadlines, too. It was common to start at 9 a.m. and not wrap until 4 a.m.
I'm so sorry about your time on Sweet today. Things are a whole lot better these days.
I'm sorry.
That is just insane, man.
I was sleep deprived.
You gotta really love it.
And my head was all mixed up. I was so horrible.
It's okay. I also went too far. However, if you say that stuff to someone else, they'll cut ties with you. So be careful.
Be careful not to get ink in your eyes. Like, that is crazy putting your hand right there.
I met them halfway. Media franchises are collaborative works. They're a collection of tasks that you can't accomplish alone. No matter how one might turn out, it doesn't mean my manga suddenly became boring. If it turns out well, you should consider yourself lucky.
Yeah. Because if an adaptation sucks, people like fans will ride or die for you, dude. Like, you ruined it.
So much better.
They're not gonna be like, this adaptation sucks, so the manga sucks now.
Backgrounds, but I'll try my best. I'm a huge fan of your work. My dream is to become a manga artist just like you. Sweet Today is truly a masterpiece. It's the most entertaining manga in the world. It's unbearable seeing
Sweet Today definitely sound like a romance.
I understand.
I fuck with the romance.
Listen, it's not good for you to immediately say whatever you're thinking out loud.
Check out my Danger in My Heart reaction. W romance anime. No, they sent their
The truth about that
clips.
TV drama is that I'm glad I went ahead with it. Toki's actor Aqua wanted you to have this. If you're going to write the play script,
Oh,
this might be a
ticket
good
for the
reference.
play so she could. Bro, this show goes by so fast. Alright, that was Oshi No Ko episode 14 or season 2 episode 3 rewriting. What's the name? Akane took Aqua to a stage play so he could get a feel, so he could stop looking down on play so much and understand what it's like. What's the difference between like a movie and like a theater production, studio production and a theater production. And he ended up enjoying himself and seeing like, oh wow, what they do to make it work on, and how they make it come to life with the budget they have and the sets. And she went to one that was sort of like the 4D seats at movie theaters, but like it was like rotating chairs. I never heard of, like, the chairs move at 4D, but they shake depending on the scenes and stuff in the movie theater. But in this auditorium for the stage, they had like rotating chairs, like the whole shit rotates. That's interesting. To like save time on like setting up sets. They have, when it rotates, they already on to the next set. So while the other set getting ready, they already on the next set. That's pretty interesting. We got a little screen time for Ruby. She's upset like she don't get to complain and do things, and she basically can't do any tours or anything while Akane got her play. And they ain't getting back to touring anytime soon because it's on hold. So I think eventually we're gonna get to her. We're gonna get a little something. I don't think this whole season's gonna be about the play. That'll be wild. But hey, it's working so far because I swear I only been watching like 10 minutes. Every episode just goes by quick. And so they go to, again, I'm terrible with names. They go to the mangaka who's friends with the one whose book is being adapted into the stage play. They go to talk to her because Aqua, it's like, I'll try to help out since you gave me this nice experience. So Akane, Aqua, Kana, and the dude who sucked at acting in the beginning went to her house to like learn about her. And then Akane asked, can she like talk to her friend about it? She was like, well, I kind of get her. She's like, I have different views on like how I do things, but I feel for her. I agree with her, and I'm not gonna tell somebody how they should treat their work. And like, as a friend, to support her, I gotta stick by her. W friend. And she said like, yeah, when your thing is so successful, you get surrounded by certain people. You don't want to listen to the opinions of nobody. And like I said, that happens in all types of media. People get like that. Whether it's good or not, people get surrounded by the wrong people. Yes, man, a lot of times. And then if you just hot nonstop, you get a super big ego. So Glasses mangaka went to Shy mangaka went to her apartment, and she saw she was struggling to like get anything done because she fired her assistant 2 months ago. And she's like, I'm gonna help you get this done, make this deadline, because you can't even focus on writing the script, and you told that guy he's trash, and you want to do it yourself. So you can't even focus on writing the script for the stage play. And then they get into a shouting match, and like was trading blows about manga and stuff. I think they needed that to like improve their friendship, and also, Shy Girl had to get that. She had to hear that for herself because that is truly unhealthy. So many mangaka is like her, not shy, but like, they work themselves to the bone, like crazy, even at the cost of their health. But yeah, that was a nice episode. I'm really liking this. This is a fire season. We're not really like learning anything towards the main plot, but this is still like really good entertainment. So I'm excited. I'll catch y'all next week. I told you I got you. I'm trying to be on time with this. It's like the day it comes out, I'm record, get it out. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.